Okay, it's 11:28 Eastern Standard Time, Friday, January 18, 2019. The market is recovering. They're starting to buy. The buy pressure's on. And these market manipulators has upped the ante on the walls to stop the price from moving up beyond the price range they desire to keep it to. You can see this ridiculous wall here for 7,000 Litecoin. If you took all the other orders in open book, minus this fake one over here too, you probably wouldn't have 7,000 Litecoin. This is ridiculous, man. Oh, look, the price is going up. What are we gonna do? We're gonna lose control. I know. Let's put up a 7,000 Litecoin wall plus another extra 1,000 on top of the 25. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. They don't want it going over 32. You know, Coinbase, you're a pack of idiots. Morons. Now, all week, Litecoin was at a higher price on Binance versus Coinbase. Now the shenanigans start. Damn, these criminal-minded people, the way they manipulate the market, and you just exclude everybody else out of it to rip them off. You see how they stopped the price from going up? This is 11:25 at night. They probably have a bot. You can see they've been working on it all week to get this price. You're getting nothing but your highs are lower and lower as the week progresses because it's being manipulated like this all week. Now that the market has went up, people got a little hope going on. You know, the NASDAQ has shot up. People like saying, hey, make some money here. The market went up, and they're reacting in the crypto market to the good news of the other market. But these morons come in and put these unusually large trades. You see, he took down the wall. He lowered it. He's stacking the deck. He's stacking the deck right in front of your face. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Guaranteed Bitcoin's got something blocking it too. You see what's happening in the market? You can't see. Coinbase can't. Litecoin is starting to be the most manipulated coin in Coinbase's inventory. This is why I don't like Charlie Lee at all. After he did this, he opened this all up to that. Yeah, one of the largest trades in the book just happens to be at the bottom of Bitcoin. Where look at the trades. 3, you got 25 here. That's a fake trade. I can guarantee you're going to see 25 on the other side too. Let's look at using the same method. Fake trades all over the place. This is a fake trade. This is a fake trade. On average, look at the size of the book. And then you see these 2 huge trades out of nowhere. If you were really trying to sell your coin an amount this, you'd spread it all along the thing and catch it all the way up and make some money. Yeah, but no, not these guys. These guys are, they're going to sell it all at one price. Who are you trying to kid? They're trying to keep this price from going up. Look at this. The price is going up. You see the buy pressure? They're starting to buy. So what do we do when we want to keep the price down? We dump a whole load of coin at the lowest price possible to keep it from going up. You see, that's how they manipulate. And then they wonder why people complain. How come when the market's going up, all of a sudden a trade of ridiculously way out of bounds of the market average just happens to show up at the lowest price possible in the order book? How does that happen? We go from a couple of hundred being placed here and there to 1,000, 1,200, and to 7,000. I'll tell you, I hope this guy that's the price is going up. I hope they buy 50, 60, 100, 500,000 coins tonight. I really do. I hope these people get wiped out because they have no qualms about hurting anybody else. They just need to be wiped out. Let's see how much coin they're willing to lose. I hope they take them all, because that's the only way to take we got enough buyers in here to take away the coin from the manipulators. That's the only way this is going to work, because these dummies at Coinbase, I don't see no manipulation. Do you even know what manipulation? Do you have this? Can you talk to them? Do you have a Series 7? No. So you have no formal trading background? No. So how the hell would you be able to tell what manipulation looks like in an order book if you never placed a trade in an order book or understand how the order book works? Here you go, the Rotten Gang. So the only way for this price to go up, look, let's see what they're doing in Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin's starting to go up. You see, with Bitcoin, it's more expensive, so they can't afford to put. Look at this, it just appears the 18 out of nowhere. These are people who are trying to control the price using bot algorithms. I don't care what you use. If you're trying to maneuver the price around using bots or sitting there typing in a keyboard, you're still a thief. You see these huge orders popping up on the top? That's the same thing. That's manipulation too. Huge orders, and look, now he's gonna start buying into the the whole market. Either way, it's manipulated. It's like whatever they decide. Oh, you can't have it going up. We've been working on it all week to get it down. What are you talking? We took it down from $40 from when? When it was almost $40, and we decided to take it down because we're a bunch of nasty creatures. Let's see. From January 8th, it was over $40. No, we can't have that. Look at all the manipulation. Look at it all. Now they're back at it again. You need some heavy money to come in here. Well, it depends, If they feel like it's time for them to cash out, they'll let the price go up to the moon. 8,000 coin at an, between this one and this, the 9, between all of these trades, this one here, this one here, this one here, and this one here, you're talking about 10,000 just showed up out of nowhere when the price started to go up magically. But don't question those trades. Don't question that these people are trying to control the market and using their coin and cash to do so. They're using their, since they have a heavier weight of net assets, both coin and cash, they use it against us. They basically declared war on us. Yeah, we're going to rip you off and take your money, but, you know, don't say anything about it. Don't do anything. Who do you think you are? Never mind that we're breaking the law to get to your money.
This is a complete set of armor acquired by a Western missionary, Presbyterian missionary in Japan over 100 years ago. And it's very unusual because it's complete with stirrups, saddle.
What a pack of thieves, man. Now they're going to squash this rally. And this rally is because of what happened to the market today. It hits here after a few hours. Oh, look, the market's going up. Let's start buying. And then the manipulator comes in who wants to control the price and keep it down. Well, he takes his actions, his illegal actions, and stops it. Puts a door stop right in front of the door when you're trying to get in. What a shame.
This is a set of children's armor with a bow and arrow. And this is this sword here.
Criminals. Criminals. Low base criminals.
Wow, that's amazing. This collection is amazing. Several hundred pieces spanning centuries. And again, thinking of it as costume, you should appreciate the aesthetic attributes as opposed to armor.
Then they wonder why people get pissed off.
Pieces, sculptural pieces. Thank you so much.
Tomorrow I'm going to call up Coinbase and record it. I'm going to go over this record and I'm going to say, when the price starts to go up and you see unusually large trades, just pop up in the order book to say about 10,000 Litecoin. You guys don't question them? It's just business as usual? Because I know manipulation trades when I see them, that they're trying to keep this price going down. I've been watching them all week since January 8th, trying to bring this price down, and they have brought it down from $40 to $30. They took 25% off the top, and now that the market went up on Friday, you know, the regulated market, this market's reacting to that. And here we are, we have Clowns Incorporated putting 10,000 Litecoin walls to block the price from going up and manipulating it. Look at the pressure on the buy side, forcing the green graph down. That means they're trying to buy. But Clowns or us is that they take their big red clown shoe and stick it in the door so you can't get in. Seriously, the way I grew up, I would like to have these people in a room for a while with the FBI and run questions to them from a skilled person who knows how manipulation is done, and sit there and have these guys answer what's going on here. That's just a regular trade. We always have 7,000 coin for sale at the bottom. Well, let's see. I have about 136 videos, which accumulates to 20,000 hours of trading. How come we don't see it in the book? You're going to hear some kind of bullshit story from these guys at Coinbase. I'm sorry. Due diligence is not in Coinbase at all. They don't even know the name of. They don't even have. I think if you gave them the dictionary, they still wouldn't know what due diligence meant. They just. Oh Lord, I can't even fathom how they get away with this stuff. The manipulation in crypto is become so toxic. It's outrageously out of. You can't put a finger on it. You can't. It's beyond anything I ever seen before in any type of market. I think the only thing that ever beat this was when Jordan Belfort and Steve Madden screwed their stockholders over. This is just about the same. What a bunch of a-holes. You know something? People like this, you know, they get you so mad, you know, what they're doing and how they're ripping off people or how they ripped off people in the past. They deserve a good a trip to the woodshed. They really do. Back in the day, if you had a bunch of group of traders and they were going over the book, this is back in the paper days, even in the 1800s. And if they caught you doing something like this, putting a huge order in the book to keep the price from going up, they'd call you out to Trinity Church or take you to Central Park and pick a pistol. Pick a pistol. We'll settle this. You want to manipulate the market? Okay, where do you want to go? Swords or pistols? Back in the day. You ever see Alice in Wonderland? The Mad Hatter? You look at his hat. He has the stock symbol and a thing. They used to call traders Mad Hatters. That's where they got it from. And if you went to the trader floor back in that era, they looked like a bunch of lunatics. And there's stories of traders attacking each other. Let's see, and fighting each other for the stuff that they do now. It's probably still going on. Look at this. There's still fights on the floor.
I think it's really hard to put a word on it.
You said it in the book. Okay, you said it in the book. That's when I knew the markets were rigged. And it's disgusting that you're trying to parse your words now. Okay, you can't say that.
You are quoted that way in the book, but
let's walk through an example.
Do you believe it or not? Because you said it.
Let me walk you through an example.
It's a yes or no question. Do you believe it or not?
I believe the markets are rigged.
Okay, so there you go.
And I also think that you're a part of the rigging. So if we want to do this, let's do this.
I really do.
Here you go.
My question to Bill, if he's launching these accusations,
I'm launching accusations.
What market data do you use to price trades on Direct Edge?
We use the direct feeds and the SIP in combination.
No. I asked you a question, not what you use to route. What do you use to price trades in your matching engine on Direct Edge?
We're going to call that on the trade.
We use the direct feeds.
No.
Yes, we do. And let me talk. Look, you had a 300-page commercial, okay? So let me talk.
We use direct feeds to price trades. We are not as fast as the fastest HFTs. What we've done is we've slowed down HFT's ability to react on our exchange, which means that if anyone in this room, if anyone at home, if a mutual fund or a hedge fund gives an order to IEX and it's our responsibility to price it, HFT cannot pick that order.
They have the same HFT customers that we do, only we say they're providing a valuable service to the market.
Yeah, you see the manipulation they caught.
Do we have computerized trading on our market? Absolutely. I think the word high-frequency trading should be eliminated from the industry vocabulary.
You used it 20 times in the book.
There's computerized trading.
It's not his book.
There's computerized. Yeah, it wasn't my book.
You're quoted.
Computerized trading and computerized scalping. People can trade with computers. They will till the end of time. People use computers to scalp. They've always looked to game the markets. You cannot scalp trades. You cannot scalp orders that are on IEX.
It's great to see Bill instantly throw at Brad the idea that he's doing all this to promote a business model.
Well, he said that, and he also said, "Shame on you." How do you react to that?
I'll say it again.
So I think he's outrageous. I think he's part of the problem.
Are you an investor in Brad's exchange?
No.
Michael? I'm just asking for full disclosure. Call me Cookie. I'm being a journalist.
Are you insane?
No, I'm not. I'm trying to do my job.
I didn't even go looking to write a book about him. I was just trying to figure out what the hell was going on in the stock market. And big investor after big investor said, there's one guy who's an honest broker in all of this. He's come into office and explained how all this works. And go talk to him. He's the only guy on Wall Street who can actually tell you the truth.
So
about
for the
how stock
record,
market works.
you're not insane. And what I take the biggest issue with is Bats, Direct Edge, they didn't exist 10 years ago. And we became the biggest stock market in any given day in the United States by going to our customers, proving we had a value proposition, and winning their business. We didn't do it by trying to scare people. And I don't think it's true, and I don't think it's right.
Well, let
you
me
let
finish,
Goldman
Mr.
Sachs' investment in my exchange as a sign of corruption, and his backing of his exchange is a sign of virtue. And you didn't call me.
There's a difference. The same thing.
Why is there a difference?
Because
the backing of me is bad, and the backing of you is good. How is it different?
Because they're financial. They've invested in the investors in our exchange don't trade on our exchange. This is part of the problem, right? I mean, Bill, again, I say the sky's blue, Bill say the sky's red, right?
This company, this building was owned by people who traded here for 200 years.
Like this on the show? This is insane.
What you say is insane.
I visited Bats. I interviewed people.
No, you do not. That is false.
That's
not
false.
Absolutely false.
That's not false.
Yeah, you see how they're being called out like two other traders that they're bringing the markets.
Give me a date. What date?
February 5th.
February 5th, what year?
2013.
Okay, we're going to follow up with CNBC about where Michael Lewis was on February 5th, 2013. Were you in Kansas City or New York?
You see this rat that's over on the right side?
February 5th, 2013?
Market rigger. Just plain up line. There's two other people, right? The Asian guy and this guy telling them that he's rigging the markets. They found
you go to a data center, going to a data center and standing outside and saying you talk to us is not the same thing. Okay, so be honest with yourself.
So the other thing so the question was, there's actually no point in talking to someone who's just throwing dust in the air.
See? Everybody knows it's rigged. Everybody. And then you got over here and they tell you it's not rigged. Not us. We would rig the market. I mean, we've been working since January 8th to lower it from $40 down to $30. And as soon as we've seen that our work's being undone, well, what do? We put 10,000 Litecoin in the way of the price going up. And then they get caught, and they do the same thing like that clown you just seen on CNBC. Oh, you're wrong. You're evil. You're bad. Meanwhile, you got two professional traders up there. One who's way above average intelligence is the Asian guy. And they're telling you you're rigging the markets. And all he does is, you're not telling the truth. Well, let us give the information before you open your damn mouth. That's what we're facing, people.